pair voices.
This is Micah.
Micah's like the jokester of the family.
This is a potato.
He really sunk into a deep depression in high school. He knew that he was gay, and he said, every relationship feels fake. I need to know that they know this about me and they still like me. And so like watching this child who's very funny and witty, that academics come so easy for him. Just seeing him all of a sudden not want to go to school anymore. So there were some really dark times. Like I remember one Sunday, we didn't know where Micah was, and we thought maybe he had already left for church.
And we finally went upstairs
And I opened up his closet. And it's not lost on me that many parents open up their closet and don't find what we found, which was a child that was alive. But he was rolled up in a ball, and he's like, I can't do it anymore. Encircle helped save Micah's life, really. I know that sounds cliche and grandiose, but it's really true.
It's been the best.
Yeah.
This has been the best thing for him.
I feel like one of the biggest things of being a queer youth is this push and pull between your queer identity and the church. And I feel like Encircle kind of alleviates the pressure to do anything or to take any side.
Encircle was a community for Micah, because when he came out, he didn't really know how his friends were going to perceive him. It's given us the confidence to be proud of our family and to share our family story, because we see other families doing the same thing.
My mom was like, I heard about Encircle and I think you should go. I kind of rolled my eyes because my mom always said stuff like that. So she did just force me to go, and I went, and the first thing I went to was a friendship circle. I was like, wow, like I had so much fun, and I loved all the kids I met. I loved all the friends I made. Wait, that's fine. That's fine.
We have 4 kids, Christian, transgender, Micah is gay, Gabe straight, and Kaino is our 6-year-old who seems to rule the family. So it's a fun family.
So I am transgender. I was born male, and I was often ridiculed by my peers, whether it was kids at school, people at church, and by people I mean like the kids and the parents. Stepping into the world as yourself, I was scared too, but because I already had Encircle with my family, it was a little easier.
It's just lovely to see her come into her own. Like now she's just who she's always been, and she makes so much more sense now, because growing up she was always just trying to find her place.
I'll be honest, I was very in denial. But then after, you fast forward now, it's she showed me a lot of courage.
We could tell from pretty young age that Nicole was struggling. It was a challenge for us as parents because we didn't know why. What's wrong? Smile. This is a good life and everything's good. And looking back, I realized, yeah, of course she wasn't happy. Who can be happy when they're keeping a big, giant secret from everybody that they love? Nicole and I were driving home from a soccer practice. She confided in me that she thought she was gay. And I remember when she said it, I kind of felt the breath go out of me, and my immediate reaction was, okay, I'm about to have what's probably the single most important conversation of my life. I cannot get this wrong. I just said, Nicole, thank you. Thank you for confiding in me. It occurs to me that was really hard for you to say, and would you mind just giving me a little bit of time? And one of the things that I read over and over and over again is When your child comes out to you for the first time, you express love, but really the most important thing is just save their lives. Focus on saving their lives above anything else. So a couple of days went by and we sat down and we had a great conversation. At the end of that conversation, I said, oh, by the way, you've never really considered hurting yourself or considered killing yourself over this, have you? And she looked at me and she said, Daddy, she said, I thought about killing myself every single day.
Well, I'm a student at the U, studying psychology. I really want to go into like clinical therapy. But I also work at Encircle, which is an absolute pleasure. And I feel like I have very much finally found my place in the world. Encircle has helped me so much, trying to balance my family's faith and religion with what I was going through. And I think it really helped us just come together as a family.
I would just say that your money will be going to a very vulnerable
Yes.
population
There you go.
that needs love, that needs support.
It's literally a life-saving thing. And when I think about that, I think about these kids that are out there. Too many of them are literally dying. They're dying.